morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to try to get everything done today. This is going to be a long and very, there's tons of cleaning that has to get done today. This is going to be super long and super involved, and I don't know if I'm ever ready for something like that, but I can tell you my house, my floors, everything in this house is disgusting, and it is time to get in and really dig in and really get things clean. I can't remember the last time that I actually mopped the floor. We've had like company just spaced out, and I want to say it's been at least a month, probably more like 6 weeks. So yeah, I did some spot cleaning after we had our last round of company, and it just didn't do it. Like, I need these floors fresh, clean. I need things put away. I confess I have not actually hung up any of my clothes since I did my closet video. That's been 3 weeks now. So yeah, just full disclosure here, I am a wreck. Things have been tough. It is so dark this morning. It is pouring rain. The drive to school and back was treacherous, and I'm right now just praying that my daughter makes it safely to work. It's crazy out there, y'all. And again, so dark. So I'm like standing by the window. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and there's no sun. It's like 7 o'clock at night out there. So, anyway, so hopefully this will be a nice, cozy, all day clean with me, or get it all done. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this one yet, but I have to plan a cozy meal. I am waiting for a Whole Foods order to come. It's just a little fill-in order and a little coffee creamer that I wanted to try that my brother recommended. So yeah, I hope you're here for it. I hope you're ready to be inspired and motivated and just hang out with me today. So let's go ahead and get into it on this super dark, cozy, rainy day. So like I said, we have a little bit of everything in this one, and I apologize, it's so dark, but if I turn on the overhead light, it's just gonna make it kind of weird. So I need to get in here and get some of this. There's sheets and pillowcases and things that I need to get put away, and then my laundry as well is folded, but I need to go and actually hang it up. And now you've seen these every single video where I even show my bedroom, and this basket since Christmas has been just sitting. I'll push it from this corner to that corner to this corner. I need to get rid of it. This is one of those things where I'm learning more and more about ADD, ADHD, and piles are such a thing. So piles are a thing, and I don't know why I have piles, but I have piles, and they drive me crazy. But for whatever reason, oh, I told y'all it's crazy out there today. This weather is so weird. We've been freezing. It's been freezing cold, and now it's like 60 degrees, so not good. But anyway, the piles situation. I've got to, if I would just take care of this and put those away or put them on the wall somewhere, I would feel so much better. My brain would be able to just calm down. So let's continue touring. I don't even know what's gonna happen in here. I have not looked at this since this morning, but okay, not too bad. But okay, remember when I said in my video, hold on, oh, sorry. Remember when I said in my video about cleaning out my closet, I hope I don't just put these out here and have to walk around them for weeks. That's exactly what happened. And so when I talk about, like, I'm showing you real life, I want you to understand that just because I'm making these videos as a hobby, And, you know, yes, it helps me. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me wanting to, you know, come up with fresh content and whatever. Like, I still am just me. I still struggle to keep things clean and tidy. And okay, this actually doesn't look too bad in here. I thought it was way worse, but so like I need to put some shoes away. But anyway, like I am keeping it real. When I say I'm keeping it real, I'm keeping it real. So I've been pulling from the pile. Like I told you before, this pile was here before I redid my closet and cleaned it up. So it's really no different. Functionally, I'd rather pull the same, you know, 10 items from the pile than just put it away in my closet and function like an adult. I don't understand it, but it's what it is. I would really, really, really like to put those on hangers today, put these away in the drawer. I would love to put this back where it belongs. And I took the time to seal up all my extra pillows, and they just need to be stored away. These boxes, I still don't know what I want to do with some of the things that are in them, and I don't want to spend the time to go through them. So that's just what I get. And let's see. Laundry room. I just finished my whites, and let's see if this light will help. I just finished my whites. I've got, these just need to go to the proper bedroom. Those are not my things. And then these blankets still sitting here. This, I need to wash this blanket, but everything else has taken priority. And now it's like, what are we? 3 weeks from when I pulled that off my bed, and it needs to be washed and stored away for next Christmas season. Decor, I moved out of the closet and I thought, oh, this will be good in here. We can use this in here, but I just set it here. So I didn't put it up on the wall because I wasn't sure, but now it's just sitting there, always in the way, getting kicked around. So again, I'm showing you my deepest, darkest failures here. But just so that you can understand that, like, I can come up with a plan and I won't execute it. And it can be a good plan, and I'm still like, I can't be decisive right now for some reason. Like, this is probably one of the worst seasons battling ADHD for me that I've ever had in my life. So, you know, why are these things still sitting here? This has been, I need to return that 6 weeks ago. This is a box of napkins that my husband wanted to put in his car. He wanted to put the napkins in his car just so he has them while he's traveling. They're just sitting there. I know that I need to put them in his car, or I need to remind him to put them in his car, but they're just sitting there. This is the kind of thing that, like, typically I would be all over that. I would get that taken care of. It would be a red flashing light in my brain, and I would be like, okay, no big deal. Just, I'm going to take care of that today. But instead, I've been the way that I've been, where, oh well, there it is. And then this is, as you know, this is just constant. This is just, if we're not disciplined before bed every night, this is what I wake up to every morning. And I actually did ask one of the kids to take care of this last night, but it didn't happen. So, you know, then this morning I wake up and I'm like, okay, well, thankfully Bishop got his lunch made last night, because this is what we're waking up to. And so it's really hard to function in a kitchen when it's dirty like that. And then over here, not too much to do. We haven't spent much time in here over the last few days, other than just kind of lounging and watching movies. But there's not, like, typically there would be like dishes sitting around and whatnot from the night before. So pantry, telling you, every room is gonna need something today. Pantry, I need to go through my potato and onion basket and throw away anything that's rotting and replace it with the fresh ones. I need to go through the fruit and toss that. I've got fresh fruit coming from Whole Foods. And then I just need to kind of throw away some of these snacks that we had when we had company that nobody really liked. I need to go and put this away. I need to store this out in the garage where it belongs, and then just kind of tidy up. It's not super terrible, It just needs a little bit of attention, and so that shouldn't take very long, but it does have to get done. Yeah, not too bad in here. And then, how's our entryway looking? Good. Somebody put the vacuum away. It's probably me. I don't remember. But anyway, that's it. Just basically that whole side of the house needs help, and then a little tidying in here. But my main thing today is I want to get these floors done. You can see just how gross they are. Okay, enough chit chat. I'm going to get into this cleaning. Who knows, I may even cut this whole section out because it's annoying, but this weather. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? You hear me talking and you think I'm talking to you, don't you? Don't you think I'm talking to you? You are so cute. You are so cute. You are the best guy. You're the best kind of guy. Yeah, I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you. He's so cute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle the things that are bothering me the most first. And so that little pile in that basket over there, it's got to go. So I'm throwing it away, putting it away, whatever needs to get done for those piles, for those things that are just really driving me crazy. Those things are going first. So that's what you're going to see first.
your mind.
Real quick, we put all of these boxes away. I still am gonna have to vacuum and mop in here, but once I'm done with all the surface stuff, I'll start on the floor stuff throughout the whole house where it's needed. So this feels better. I got my clothes put away with the exception of my vest here. Everything neat and tidy. I put the sealed up pillows up there. One of the bags popped as soon as I put it up there, but you know, at least it's up out of the way. I put some of my summer clothes here, and then all of those kind of seasonal sheets up there as well. That was difficult. That wore me out. This is still looking decent. I'm not going to spend time on there today. Like I said, I got to come back in here, vacuum and mop. This rug's got to go somewhere else. It's too big for right here. Though I love it in here and it feels great underfoot, especially getting out of the bath and shower. Anyway, not perfect. I need to find hand towels, replace those before I forget. But I had recently cleaned in here pretty much like deep cleaning. So that was just kind of, I needed to wipe down surfaces, wipe out the oil in the bath, get that cleared out. And then Jason's side just needed a quick wipe down. Mirrors are, I'm struggling because there's like builder glue all around the bottom of these mirrors that I just can't seem to get off. So I'm gonna have to find a stronger solvent of some sort to get that glue off. But shower didn't need, get out of the way there. Shower didn't need anything. When I'm in there later, I will probably just spray wipe down for, there's like a little bit of mold starting in the corner back there. Always happens when the weather gets a little bit warmer. So that I need to take care of when I go in there. This bathroom, like I said, I just very recently cleaned, so we're still good to go. Probably needs a little swish inside the bowl, which if I get to it, great. If not, that's okay. This bed is made the way I make my bed. It is not fancy, but it's done. Side tables are clear and pile is gone. The prints, the wall art that I just have been moving around the room, I moved it again one more time. I actually like it there, so I might leave it there. I've got a couple of things up here to take care of that I'm not gonna worry about. Mail, not gonna worry about that. I got some pillow covers from Walmart that I think are beautiful, but they just don't go with my stuff. So I'm gonna show you real quick. They're like a stagey green and reversible. They are the 21 or 22 inch My Texas House. That's new to me. I don't have anything in that line. But anyway, I thought these were really beautiful, really very cozy, very like cottagey, country. I love that they're reversible, striped on one side and plaid on the other. Just very soft, but they do not look good in my house. Like there's just, I don't know if maybe I could use them in a guest bedroom at some point. Like if I wanted to just store them, hold on to them, I don't know. But I thought they were lovely, but they truly just don't go with anything in my house. And I am not the best at home decor stuff. So my brain's really struggling to like find a place that I could use them. But anyway, they were not expensive at all. And so I don't mind holding on to them, but I also could probably throw them on Facebook Marketplace and just get rid of them because I don't need to store things that I probably won't use. Okay, moving on out here. It's not super bad over here. I've been sitting here working. My husband's been sitting here doing his work from home stuff. It's been lovely. I have found a different table that this is coming across rather orange in this light, which is hilarious because it's very gray. It's very gray and it's like more of a modern finish than I would like to see in here. So let me back up a little bit. We've gone through this before with, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do over here. Let me back up a little bit there. So it's really crazy how orange this is coming across. It's coming across like the wood tone that I wish was in here, more of what I wish was in here. But with my eyes, I'm seeing it now. It's a very gray tone. So almost like it kind of leans toward a painted furniture look. So I don't love it. It's kind of wobbly. It's not the best quality. I've talked about that before. It's just like Ashley furniture. The chairs are very worn out. They're family friendly, cat friendly. And so I don't necessarily want to spend a ton of money and put anything really nice over here because we still have many years left of like just being really hard on our furniture. But all that to say, I have found on Facebook Marketplace a different table that is about the same size, but it's fully square and it has a leaf, like a butterfly leaf. So while it is closed up, it is a perfect 5 foot by 5 foot square. And so that means it would be about the same width across, but it would fill in these corners instead of being rounded. So it would be a little bit tighter over here. It technically fits. It technically leaves room for everybody to groove around here. So for $100, I think it was $100, I'm gonna get it, I think tomorrow, and just bring it in and put it in here and see how it works. If it's terrible, we'll go back to this table. I won't sell this one just yet, but I would love to see that wood tone in here. And just to have it's got like 4, more traditional legs. And so I would love to have that sturdy, good quality solid wood table again. We had one for many years and gave it up for this round table, which in our other house, it had to be that way. There was not room for the other table. So I'd love to go back to more of a square, rectangle table situation and just see how that works. But if it's not what we need, we can totally go back to this until we find what it is that we want to do over here. So moving on. Bishop has been gaming out here, so there's a bunch of cords and just crap everywhere from that. I want to go ahead and get that put back in his room, put together. I just need to tidy up a little bit in here, so I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to finish up with cleaning up the kitchen and then probably getting something to eat because it's 9 o'clock now. So I just did all of that in my bedroom, bathroom, and it took me about 45 minutes. Actually, before we get started in here, I'm gonna go and switch over my laundry before I forget, and it's 4 o'clock and I remember when it's late in the day. So let me do that really quick. Okay, believe it or not, it has been almost 2 hours since I came out here. I have been kind of like deep cleaning the counters. I don't know, I almost feel like I got lost in a time warp. I'm like, is that all I got done so far? Alas, I finally stopped and made myself a cup of coffee because I was waiting on that Whole Foods order to get here to try the creamer that my brother had recommended, but every time I kept checking to see if it was like almost here, it hadn't even left the store yet. So it's finally on its way. It should be here in probably 15 or 20 minutes, but too late. I'm already drinking my coffee. I have, let's see, I still have, I loaded the dishwasher with what would fit and started focusing on wiping down countertops, cabinets, top down, and deep cleaned the stovetop. I still have a ton of dishes to do, and the vent hood filter thing. That thing gets so dirty so fast. So I'm starting to clean that like weekly, because I also think that that's a place where it traps odors, and like the grease, I think it traps odors. So that's one thing to keep in mind. That needs a weekly cleaning, no doubt, in my house, because we cook a lot. So that is going. Dishwasher's going. Living room is tidied. Now I've started pulling things out of boxes. You can see back here next to the fireplace, I've started to pull some things out of boxes, like smaller little tchotchkes and stuff like that, and then my bigger wall art, because I want to see if I still love it. I want to see if I can find a place for it. I'm not going to necessarily put holes in the wall just yet. Either side of the fireplace, we want to do built-in bookshelves, bookcase look. So I'm just not sure how that's going to come together yet, because as you can see, this doorway is shorter than that window. So I need a professional. I need someone to come in here, take measurements, and maybe tape off where the top of each bookcase will go. I don't think it needs to go up here because we have the beams. But anyway, just something that we've been kind of talking about, considering it's expensive. So it's one of those things that we're like, we know we want to do it, but we want to wait until it's not, we're planning a wedding this year. Let me just say that. And then that kind of takes care of everything that I'm saying without saying, like, financially. Like, that is, these sorts of projects are going to have to wait. Now we could go on the cheap and we could do it. I've actually looked at, like, you know, the IKEA hacks with the Billy bookcases and just all of those things that you can do a DIY style. I don't want to do that in here. We are not super handy. I can figure it out and it will look like I figured it out and it would be okay. Like, I don't know. I would really just rather wait and have it done professionally and have that really nice finish, matching the cabinetry, potentially changing up that cabinetry in there because it's the same exact thing as the kitchen cabinets, and I would like for it to have a little bit more of a refined bookcase look. So see what I'm saying? Like, I start getting into this and then I'm like, well, I don't know if I really love these. Maybe I want to take those out and just do just do shelves all the way up. I don't know. So that's gonna wait. But all that to say, I have started pulling out some art and setting it out around here and there. I put my lamp together finally and just stuck it in the corner. Like, I am not great with home decor. I am really, really good. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but I'm really good about knowing how I want my home to feel and how I want people to feel when they walk into it. But I'm not good at translating that from the brain to the output. Like, I know what I want it to look like a little bit, but it's more about how it feels after it all comes together. So it takes me a long time. If I'm really gonna do things that with purpose and intentionally, like, it's very hard for me to make decisions. And so when I talk a big game about, like, I'm putting wallpaper up and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, like, it's probably because I've seen something recently on Pinterest, or I've been inspired in some way by something that someone has been able to make come together, that I'm like, that's what I want, because that's how I want it to feel. But I don't know how to get it to come together. So this is where you would probably hire someone like, you know, an interior designer, interior decorator. I don't have that luxury. And so it has to come together through just lots of time, lots of practice, trial and error, which, you know what, that's homemaking. That's part of homemaking. Like, some of us are more gifted than others. And then that also just reminds me of, you know, a lot of things I've been hearing lately, like through podcasts and just through, you know, as I'm praying through my days and feeling so lonely and like lacking a community. It really reminds me that we are not meant to do life alone, and that back in the day, you know, women hung out together. The hens were sitting around clucking and helping each other, and we have really lost that. We are all, and I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not saying my friends aren't here for me, nothing like that, because I'm equally stuck in my own loop here in my home. And very legitimately busy, legitimate things going on, huge life transitions and changes happening over here. Yet, you know, I can use that as an excuse, or I can say, Lord, help me to open up my home more often. Help me to just call and just say, hey, y'all come over. Let's figure this out. Maybe we order pizza when you get here, whatever it is, but I need fellowship. We all need that. And so again, all that to say, like, where maybe I would be gifted in one area, my girlfriends would be gifted in another, and so they come in my home and they would say, oh, this would look really great here, or, you know, these pillows are really nice, but maybe you try them in your bedroom, or, you know, whatever. Like, I need that and I miss it. It's been so long since I've had now I have girlfriends locally, but we are all, like I said, we are all just in the thick of life. And so it just hasn't happened in this house yet enough where I feel like I've kind of got a handle on things. But I don't know, does that resonate with you? Like, we've kind of lost that, we've lost the art of just being women together, just having each other around for discipleship, for fellowship, for just all of these things where we would typically be, you know, pulling from each other, from our wealth of resources and our knowledge, and just the areas that God has gifted each of us individually. Anyway, I don't know, that's just got my wheels turning, and my brain is now like, I need to scratch that itch. I need to host. I need to have more fellowship. I need to be pouring into the younger women in my life, and I need poured into as well. So, but good news, my mom will be here in just a couple of days for 2 weeks, and we will be planning to, we're going to have a going away party for our son that's going to boot camp. I may have mentioned that before in another video, but we are going to be having a blast and just planning for that party. And I really wanted to do some wallpaper projects while she's here, but at the same time, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I haven't been able to find any, so it's not like I'm going to be able to order it in time, so I gotta let that big idea go. That doesn't mean that I don't want to do it. I still want to do it, but it's probably not going to happen while she's here. So I am going to sit down for a few minutes and enjoy my coffee. My Whole Foods order should be here any minute, so I will get that put away, and then I'll be moving on to, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start floors because they must get done. And I say that, and it is raining cats and dogs outside, and so it's just gonna be muddy, but I can't have mud on the layers and layers of stuff that's already on the floor. So it is what it is. I'm gonna bite the bullet and we're gonna get it done, and it's gonna feel so good. And I bet it will smell better in here too.
Okay.
Good as it's gonna get. Let me turn on some lights so we can go around and look at everything while it's nice and clean. I still have a couple wet spots on the floor. So in here we just tidied everything up. everything done the moment that the kid got home from school. So this has been such a full day, but thank you so much for coming along with me today. I can't believe I got everything done and I got all my clothes put away. I have all of my clothes washed and put away. That feels incredible. Thanks for being here, you guys. I'll see you in the next one.